Yo, what's good, wrestling fans? Welcome to another explosive edition of the Real Sports Live Wire Wrestling Talk Show, man. Tonight, the Squared Circle is calling because we have some big-time wrestling conversation on deck, man. And before this show is over, somebody is walking away with a shot at the Sports Wrestling Trivia Championship, man. So hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Real Sports Mafia, get ready because Live Wire is about to go off. And here's what we got on the card tonight. First up, man, L.A. Knight. Yeah, I'm talking about the megastar. He has the popularity and he has the charisma. And the music hits and all that good stuff as well, man. The WWE universe comes alive when his music hit. But here's a simple question. What we're going to do with L.A. Knight? What is WWE going to do with him? We're going to talk about that as well. And we're going to be talking about the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes has been one of the biggest stars in professional wrestling. But tonight, man, I'm going to ask a question to the podcast panel. We're going to shake things up here. I'm going to keep that on the low. I'm going to ask the podcast panel tonight, man. So that is the lineup. We got some trivia. We got wrestling trivia showdown, man. In one corner, we're going to have Latino Heat Supreme. And standing across from him, we got Young Mark, man. These two are about to put their wrestling knowledge to the test. And this isn't just about bragging rights. The winner becomes the number one contender for Rockstar Rock's Real Sports Wrestling Trivia Championship, man. Supreme versus Young Mark. One winner, one championship opportunity, and one step closer to challenging Rockstar Rock for the gold. So that's the artillery tonight, man. So Real Sports Live Wire, Real Sports Mafia is right here, right now. Let's go. Thank you so much for being here with us on this Tuesday night. We're the Sports Mafia, wherever you are watching us tonight, man. We appreciate you stepping into the square circle with us, man. We got wrestling conversation and opinions. And again, we got a huge trivia showdown coming your way. So make sure you smash that like button. And if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell. Turn on that bell for all notifications. And before we get this show rolling, if you give your own content, if you're looking to give your own content or brand or platform a boost, go check out GearUpBooster.com. GearUpBooster.com, man. See what they have to offer. Take the next step in getting your name out there. Gear Up Booster is about, Jesus Christ. I was supposed to be promoting that stuff and I forgot. Lord have mercy. Check out the link. It's in the description box below. You get 7 days. Sign up, man. Sign up. You get 7 days free trial. 7 days free trial. GearUpBooster.com. Also, check out our boy, Young Mark. Young Mark, man. DCW. That's Dynamic Championship Wrestling over on YouTube. He does WWE 2K26 content. Got a good little card stacked up for you. Nice little entertainment. Also, you can go check out Young Mark at DCW. His link is in the description box below. Go holler at our boy Young Mark doing big things over there in DCW. Sign it up, and let's go. Sign up right. Matter of fact, go check out Mark now. Tell Mark, at least go over there. Listen, you ain't gonna just look at just at least go over there and give him a thumbs up. Do something for us, man. Do something for the youngster, man. And we appreciate all the love, man. And do it now. All right. And if you ain't down with that,
2 words for you. Oh, that's the wrong one, host. You're supposed to say guns up, man.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. I'm crawling, y'all, but I'm here. I'm crawling, but I'm here. But it ain't about me. It's about these 3 gentlemen right here, man. So allow me to introduce you to the men that's stepping in the ring, in the sports ring tonight. First making his way to the panel. When the bell rings, the man comes in like a finishing move. Nobody wants to take. Ready to bring the knowledge, bring the opinion, and leave destruction behind. He is the Canadian Destroyer, ladies and gentlemen. Ho, Eddie Guerrero, yes, sir. That's my dude right there. He is Latino Heat, supreme in the building. You good?
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Live Wire episode. Hanging out with some of the best personalities on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, do all those things. Hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss our uploads every week. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Tell them, baby. Tell them Supreme. Tell them Supreme. Next up, man, he's young. Yes, he's young. But he's also ready. He's always ready. Always ready. He got the championship level credential. He's known as the most dominant trivia contestant in the sports history. Most importantly, he walked through 2025 and left with the biggest individual honor on this podcast. He's the 2025 Real to Sports Podcast MVP. He is Young Mark.
Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm happy to be here. Excited to talk some wrestling. And I just want to apologize in advance to what I'm going to do over the next few weeks. My main man, Supreme, and my boy, Rockstar Rock. That title is coming home. It's just a matter of time. It's not a matter of if. It's when that title is back home, man. Let's go.
I got a spot on the wall for that NFL title, bro.
There you go. There you go, Mr. You gonna be Mr. Latino 2 belt. Latino 2 belt, man. All right, man. And finally, you better put some respect on the man holding the gold. He's sitting at the top of the mountain watching the contenders battle underneath him until somebody proves otherwise. This is his division. This is his division. This is his championship. And everybody else coming for him wants to get his championship. He is the reigning Real to Sports Wrestling Trivia Champion. He is no other than Rockstar Rock.
How y'all doing? I'm waiting to see who my contender is going to be to try to knock me off the mountain. I know it's going to be a good trivia showdown. Both brothers are knowledgeable in their own way when it comes to the wrestling world. And host put together some good topics for us tonight. Yes, so just sit back, relax, and we're gonna try to get y'all out the way good tonight. And y'all have a good night. And Real to Sports, baby.
all day long, and twice on Sunday. All right, Real to Sports Mafia, man. Let's talk some wrestling. First thing first, let's go up in this Liam Douglas. That is so cool. That's what's up. What's going on? Forgive me if I get names wrong here. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Got some wrestling fans up in here. Yeah. All right. Wrestling. Snap. Okay. People coming up in here. I am from India.
Welcome to here.
Oh, hey man, we internationally known, baby. That's what's up.
There you go.
Y'all about to get that mania over
there
on the far east in that mania. Subscribe done. Yeah, please. Thank you for the subscribe, man. Well, we need it. Oh no, what's up, Roberta? No, Q ain't here. Q ain't here. Q is at work. He'll be here Saturday though. He'll be here Saturday. Saturday's gonna be a banger too. Saturday's gonna be a banger. I gotta.
Q Dog was on the show chilling last.
Yeah.
Rock and I were just
let him go. Yeah, he was
the OGs.
He was at Sheila Dupree. I let him go, bro. Oh, what? Let's talk some hockey. No, we're doing wrestling tonight.
Tell host to get us talking hockey. Tell host to get us talking hockey.
If the fans want it, I mean, I must up something. I don't know it like that. I just press the buttons. That's all I do. Roberta, cool. I'm ready. All right, cool. All right, pro wrestling fans, let's get it, man. You know, we talked about. Let's start off with Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Yeah. Let's talk about that guy. Cody Rhodes, biggest star right now in WWE. But Cody Rhodes, to be honest with you, Supreme, Rock, and Mark. Cody Rhodes is a bit boring to me. Boring. He is very boring right now, and I don't know the direction what they're doing with Cody Rhodes. Sorry, can do hockey. Don't know. Don't me neither. You need Roberta. But yeah, so again, Cody Rhodes, American Nightmare. He's right now currently, those of you watching SmackDown, he's currently in a feud right now with Randy Orton. And it should be a really good Saturday night main event, I believe, match between the two. A lot of history to go back between Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. Those who don't know, Cody Rhodes was part of Legacy with Ted DiBiase Jr. and Randy Orton back in 2009, I believe. So, and these two guys got a long history. Even their fathers go back with Bob Orton and the great American Dream, Dusty Rhodes himself. Roberta, now if you want that talk about curling, I am cool with that. Curling? What you mean? Oh yeah. What you mean, Roberta? Roberta be wilding. All right, so Cody Rhodes, man. Again, Cody Rhodes here. I asked the question, Real Sports Mafia, because these guys, I love it when they sit down. I love when they be booking, because you know it's just entertaining how these guys be booking. So I want to pick their brains on Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. So let's go. Let's start with Latino Heat, of course, man. All right, so Latino Heat. This is off the cuff. So y'all don't know nothing about this. So this is straight off the cuff. This is straight off their minds, ladies and gentlemen. Their wrestling minds. Be entertained tonight. All right, Supreme. So Cody Rhodes has spent years building himself as one of the biggest baby faces, right? Just like his dad. If WWE turns the American Nightmare heel, what would you change about his character to make fans genuinely want to see him lose?
I think what I would do to make him go heel, I don't know. I wouldn't want him to go like the Hollywood Hulk kind of way, where it's just we're gonna dress him in black and just have him very cliche. I guess I know it works. It's tried and tested. It's worked a bunch of times, but I envision him being like, how like sometimes in comic books or whatever, superhero like TV shows, everything.
Yeah.
There's a moment where sometimes the hero kind of fractures. And they start breaking their own rules, but they still think they're the hero.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
So where he still feels like he is a baby face, but he's starting to do more and more heel type stuff, but like not a direct, like Homelander from The Boys, something like that,
Thanks.
where
Yeah.
he's a good guy. Well, he thinks he's a good guy, but he does a lot of, something like that. That'd be way
Yeah.
more interesting
Oh,
than
hell yeah. See,
just
that's
a
why I love
straight,
this show, bro. Go ahead. That's a
you
good
know what I
idea,
mean?
bro.
Than just like a straight like Hollywood Hulk kind of thing where just all black and white, and you know what I mean? Like I just want something new, and he's got the charisma, he's got the fan appeal that I feel like some people like. I wanted him to win this last SummerSlam, right? I thought he was gonna win, so I was like, so I kind of, even though I'm a total filthy casual when it comes to wrestling, not like you guys. You guys know your stuff like way more. I have to do a little bit of research in order not to sound such a casual, right? But just in my mind, that's the first thing I thought is like, I don't want to see what I saw back in the day. You know what I mean? So that was the first thing that kind of came to mind. And he's marketable. Kids love him. And for me, I would like to see, I would relate to that. If he started kind of like fracturing, still thinking he's the hero, I would support that. You know what I mean? Like sometimes the good guy's gotta pull out a gun. You know what I mean? Do some weird stuff. Seeing Batman using guns. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is fun to me. So that's the angle that I would use if he was to go heel.
Man, yeah. Yeah, you get a pop for that one, Supreme. Damn, Homelander. And I'm a big fan of The Boys, and I couldn't that goddamn Homelander. boy, I tell you, boy, that dude. The character, man, great character. Homelander was just a straight asshole. He just wanted to, but you couldn't kill him, But anyway, but yeah, oh my God, that's good. That's good booking right there. I'm with you on that, Supreme. MVP, Mr. MVP, Mr. MVP. All right, you looking at WWE from a younger fan perspective, but with that library up there of in your mind of professional wrestling, this is crazy. So if Cody Rhodes suddenly turned heel, Mark, do you think today's WWE audience will actually boo Cody? Or has he become so popular that fans will cheer him no matter how WWE books him?
I think if you do it right, fans will boo him. It's been proven time and time again. Like you can take the hottest, most white meat baby face there is and turn them heel. We've seen it with Bailey. We've seen it with Jeff Hardy and TNA. We saw it as recently as like last year with John Cena, so it can be done.
Yeah.
If it were me, the main way I would get heat on him is I would take Supreme's idea a step further, and I would have Cody Rhodes play like a Jekyll and Hyde type character and fully lean into the nightmare part of his nickname.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he has to get supernatural like the Undertaker, but maybe like when the bell isn't ringing, he's like a smiling politician saying all the right things, doing all the right things.
Like your boy Festus? Was it
kind of, but more violent? I'm thinking like before the bell rings, he's like Kurt Angle was in the Attitude Era with the three eyes, intensity, integrity, and all that good stuff. He was still getting booed, but I'm thinking when the bell rings, it's not Cody Rhodes anymore. It's the American Nightmare, and he turns into a completely different person. Where he's incredibly violent, and incredibly ruthless, like just going after people.
Yeah,
that's what I would like to see. Like take out the frustration you built up over the course of your career and take it out on your opponent and turn into something else. That's what I would do.
And he could do that, bro. Like he could really pull that off. Like
smiling politician.
Yeah, because he got that smiley face.
when the bell rang, he turned into that ruthless killer, like how a lot of politicians are in real life.
Yeah, because he dressed like it.
Yeah.
He got the face like it. I see that, bro. Triple H. Tell you something, Trips.
Hey man, they turned Superman heel. Remember when he got revived? He started trying to fight everybody.
Yeah,
and that was a scary thing, man.
Yeah.
Well, you just do the same thing with him, you know?
Yeah, hell yeah. Let me talk Triple H real quick, because I know this WWE. Somebody in WWE is watching these shows. I know it. Get this to Triple H. Show it to him. He ain't got to respond back. Show it to him. But send my royalties. RealSportsPodcast.com. Send it. These guys on fire. I agree with you, Mark. I agree with you, bro. All right, champ. You're looking at you as our Real Sports Wrestling Trivia champion. I'm putting the booking decision in your hands, bro. Do you believe Cody Rhodes has accomplished everything he can as a babyface and needs a heel turn to keep his character fresh? Or is there still more mileage left in his current character?
I like to take it a little step further than what Mark said.
Okay.
I would like for him to kind of step into one of his old characters. You remember when he was like the dashing, when he was a dashing Cody Rhodes, and he was wearing the mask.
Yeah.
And he was that ruthless, and that time when he was that ruthless, I think that's what Mark is kind of like saying that he would like Cody Rhodes to go with that American Nightmare character. Is to tap into your old character.
Yeah.
And I think honestly, if WWE really want to take it a step forward, I think him and Randy Orton should form Legacy again. And you know,
I love it, bro.
If he's going to turn heel, Randy Orton can't turn babyface. They both got to be heels together in order for people to necessarily want to still tune in and them not have a rivalry. Because you Randy Orton already planted the seeds. As long as Cody Rhodes won a championship match as a face, he's going to ruin all of his title opportunities. He never said he was going to ruin his title opportunities if he turns and becomes a heel.
Yeah.
So I think both of them being together, forming Legacy, maybe grab a young guy to join them in Legacy. You know, maybe go take Braun Breaker from SmackDown, because we all know this. Braun Breaker he's going to lose to Obafemi, and that's going to break his confidence a little bit. Mm-hmm. So if I was WWE, I would book that for what's going to happen between him and Obafemi, and then I'll move Braun Breaker to SmackDown. And then add that's that third Legacy member, because we all know where, no disrespect, with Ted DiBiase is, thanks to Brett Favre. But their third man would be Legacy, would be Braun Breaker. He's already proven he don't have to be in a tag with them. Mm-hmm. He can be able to dominate the singles, and they can push him to kind of like to be that, because you heard what Paul Heyman said. I don't know if you guys watched Raw last night, but Paul Heyman said Braun Breaker, he's not ready yet, because he was ready to put over a match in Buffalo where they have a bigger card that they can get more eyes on the product on Sunday, because that's when they're supposed to have it. It's a Saturday night main event, but it's gonna be on Sunday because of things, other scheduling. But I feel as though if for it to work for Cody and for Randy Orton to try to build Legacy again, because the only way for Cody Rhodes to go to that darker side is right now through the feud that he's having with Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Think about I don't know, a lot of people think remember what Bray Wyatt was saying when he was the Fiend, darker side of all of the wrestlers that he fought came out after he fought them. You mean we seen the darker side of Seth Rollins, we seen the darker side to a lot of other wrestlers. So I feel like that's where Cody Rhodes is going to have to go to in this feud with Randy Orton, which is going to cause him to tap into that a little bit more.
Holy shit!
I think it could work because there's nothing happening with the division right now.
Nothing.
And you see, they just keep adding bloodline members, Zilla Fatu on NXT. So they're gonna keep plugging in members of the family. The legacy, they need to just go on SmackDown, bring Braun Breaker over there, get a fresh face on that roster, someone that we're not going to have to see always in the world title scene. True. Like Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes are going to be. You got Braun Breaker in that title scene that gives a fresh face in there. He might win the title with the tutelage of them two guys. I mean, that's just my fantasy booking.
That's hell of a booking, though. That's hell of a booking to start. It's kind of like when Austin and Triple H, the 2-man power trip.
Because when Braun Breaker loses to Obafemi, it's either they gonna have it where it's gonna be a disqualification, or if he lose clean to Obafemi, it's gonna break that brother's confidence. He's gonna need to go to another show if they gonna if he's being booked to lose to Obafemi. That's in my opinion.
I see you, boy. It's kind of like that though. Rock. You know what? I don't even think they need a third man. They just need to be those two. That would definitely be 2-man power trip 2.0, and they don't necessarily have to win tag team gold. They'll just be dark. Like they'll have each other's back.
Dominate the singles.
I'm with that. That's good TV right there. That's good TV, bro. Anybody else want to add on to Cody Rhodes and what to do with this Joker? Because like I said, right now, the same old wrestling family. I'm sick of hearing that shit. Like oh man, it's like
he ain't gonna change the theme song. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I mean, the theme is okay, but it's like Cody Rhodes haven't been hot since 42, and I mean 40, and he just ain't. When he was chasing, of course, Roman was part of that because Roman was champ for that long length of time, and everybody wanted Roman to lose, and then Cody never won the WWE title, and Dusty never been WWE champion, and it was all one big ass story, and to me
never won the title either.
Never won the title, bro. To me, that was one of the best endings in a Mania match I've ever seen. When he won it. It was very sentimental. What's her name? Samantha. She couldn't even announce it because she was just such in her feelings. And it was a big moment, man. But ever since then, man, it's just been like it's just the same old, bro. Like it just ain't.
He's fought everybody on the roster.
He fought everybody. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Has he fought Gunther yet?
Yes, he fought Gunther like 3 times.
Hell yeah. He beat him in what's the name for the Crown Jewel joint. The big
he fought Gunther like 4 times, and he fought Gunther like 3 times in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. And he got like 3
last month or something. Last month or some booking in that way.
Jake the Snake Roberts.
I would say Randy is kind of like the perfect guy to bring him
hell yeah.
heel as well. He knows him personally, right? He knows his legacy. He knows Dusty, his early career, right? He can literally just, like you remember in the Joker in Suicide Squad, he basically breaks
Harley Quinn.
To the point where she just becomes like devoted to him. He could literally just mess with him psychologically and then turn into his best partner, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden we have Randy Orton. Remember like when Randy Orton hit the scene coming out of nowhere, RKOing everybody? Imagine if both of them came out of like the things that they could do with both of these guys just playing heel. Oh man.
Yeah. I'm with that, bro. I'm with that. I'm with that 2-man power crew. I'm with that, bro. I'm feeling that.
The seeds have been planted.
Yeah, for real. I'm with that. I'm with Supremes too. When, you know, kind of give him that Homelander type vibe. You know, I'm really feeling that too. You know, make him like, because one thing about WWE right now, y'all, is we don't really have, and AEW has it. Let me tell you something about AEW real quick. AEW characters, to me, some people say they over the top, but to me, I think they fit the bill. I mean, AEW and Tony. What's up, Chelsea? What's up, Chelsea? Chelsea's in the building. Hey, go check out Chelsea, man. I checked her out today. Go check out Coach Chelsea over at YouTube, man. Chelsea got it all, man. She went live today. She went live yesterday as well, man. Go check out our girl, man. Everybody's little sister. Yeah, man. Chelsea. Everybody's little sister.
Putting in work.
Little sister. Yeah, Chelsea be putting in work, man.
Yeah, man.
Chelsea be coming up with them clips where I be like, how in the hell did she come up with it? But Chelsea be coming with it, bro. She got drops for everybody. Everybody. So, shout out to our little sister Chelsea. Chelsea. Gotta get her. I know that's right, Chelsea. Clock in, girl. Clock in on them. Man, I don't know. But again, like, we don't have any. The only, to me, big heel in WWE is Gunther. Gunther is a heel. That's a guy that nobody can stand. But man, he's nowadays bad guys are good guys. So it's like this thing's just changed in professional wrestling. But man, they really got to do something with Cody Rhodes, because now the only thing about it, y'all, he's the face of WWE right now. Well, Roman is. But besides Roman, it's Cody. So if he goes like heel, like you guys say, do you still make him like a marketable, like how he's dressed now, all that, or just do you go to that Cody?
No, you make him marketable like how he is now.
Like this?
No, not the way he is. Yeah.
Okay.
Because they all think about it as far as like with Evolution. They they was dressed up, even though that they were bad guys. Four Horsemen were always in casual, business casual when they did promos, or even when they jumped certain people, they were still. But I think he should tap into that a little bit.
Fuck yeah, I think he
having
should.
that business savvy look. Yeah. But then if you don't let the suit fool you type of situation, they need to have that with Cody Rhodes.
Bring AEW Cody. Give me AEW Cody.
Because I done seen him get whooped a lot in his suit since he came back.
You don't want that. You're getting AEW Cody right now.
You are.
When Cody was in AEW, he was literally getting booed out of the building everywhere they went, because fans were so sick of the same old from him.
I like the throne smashing and all that. That was pretty good. That was badass.
That was like a one-time thing in AEW. Literally, his entire run went off the rails at the end because he could not get any sympathy from the crowd. He
lost his spark when he couldn't. He lost his spark when he couldn't challenge for the title.
Yeah, that storyline also kind of killed him too. But I think even if he would have had better character work, he still would have been cool with the crowd. But a lot of what you're saying now is what AEW fans are saying about him on the way out. They were just ready to see something else.
Chelsea said change his hair.
But yeah, that's where he goes. When he went to the American Nightmare, he had it all black. He was in the Indies. He changed it to blonde once he went to AEW, and I think before AEW too in New Japan, right?
I want to say late New Japan.
With the Bullet Club ROH before he went.
Well, he was ROH champion. Yeah, it was black.
Yeah. Right.
What I would do is I'd have him in the same attire, except for I would make him like grow like a 5 o'clock shadow Yeah, definitely change
Thinking the same thing. You're thinking the same thing I was thinking, bro.
Cody have a beard,
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, bro. I was thinking
maybe
the same thing.
some face paint under the eyes or around the eyes, just something to show that there's something broken inside of him. You know what I
Fuck
mean?
yeah,
That
that's what I'm
something
talking
is
about.
just switched in his mind
Yeah, that's
that
what I'm talking
he's
about.
no longer in control over something.
Yeah, make him look crazy, like him look pissed. Like
Mhm.
that's true.
Yeah,
I got you. That is true.
Make him
I like
snap
that.
remember
Because
when
having that under his eyes, that'll be like, man, it's the stress of carrying this company on my back. I like that. That's pretty dope what you said, Supreme. If they would do that, make him have like them black bags under his eyes, like he's just sick and tired of carrying sick and tired of the fans. That'll be a cool way for them to book him as being the heel.
Yeah.
You know, just having that look in his eyes, like just tired of everybody.
Grow a little beard, I shave it or whatever, but he still got the swag. Oh man, what do you have a girl by the spine against the bloodline? Girl playing both sides of legacy and bloodline. God damn. Now we try to stay away from the bloodline. Man, that shit is starting to be the NWO.
They got too many members.
Too many members, bro. Too many.
Captain
Kurt. She said Captain Kurt. I got you. Star Trek back in the day.
And last night it made it look like Jacob might be leaving the group.
Yeah. Might be going solo. Well, no pun intended. But
he right. You're right. He might leave and go with Solo. And
never know, bro. It's man, goddamn, that'll be perfect to book Cody that way. Give him a little beard or whatever that would come out. You can still have a little theme music, but damn all the pyro and all that, man. You gotta do all that. Damn all that. No. And give him a little, like Mark said, give him a little bit of that dashing Cody Rhodes in there a little bit. An asshole. Let him
start swearing a little bit.
Yeah, Mark.
Maybe not like going off the wall,
Cody,
like AEW live, like where you can drop F-bombs and stuff, but like let him say a little small stuff, and
he needs to go on the. We need characters like that, and one guy that really was showing that was Drew McIntyre. And he's my favorite wrestler, matter of fact. Drew McIntyre, when he was getting his promos, remember he was sitting in the ring. When he was shooting with CM Punk, he was sitting in the ring like the lick up my kilt, you perv. He was a little edgier. We need characters like that, man. And Cody Rhodes, he can do it. Cody Rhodes is great on the mic.
Oh yeah,
great on the mic. So let's. Man, I like this. I like this, man.
How else? How would you? I just thought about something else. I know we haven't seen her in a while, but how would you feel if they brought in Brandy Rhodes and used Brandy to turn him heel? Let his wife be the reason why he starts.
Yeah, because she's a pain in the ass. She's a pain in the ass too. Yeah, she can get under your skin.
She wasn't a bad heel when she was in AEW.
No, she wasn't.
So.
She wasn't.
No, she wasn't. Yeah, she's a pain in the ass. Yeah, I'm with that.
The most famous clip is her cussing Jay Cargill out.
Yep. What I'm talking about, bro. Yo, man. Damn, that man. See, that's man. I knew it, bro. I knew it. What? Not right. This was what's the day? It was Sunday, and I thought about that. I said, I know the fella's gonna kill this. I knew it, bro. Good God Almighty, boy! If they do this, I'm glued to the TV. I'm glued. I'm glued, bro. Oh my God. Woo. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of the megastar. Let's talk about LA Knight. LA freaking Knight, man. LA Knight. Came a long way. Those you don't know LA Knight. He was Eli Drake back in the day. And then Vince effed him up big time with the Max Dupree. Oh, God. The gimmicks Vince give. I don't know. Vince make sometimes the Kunta. Vince, I don't know what the hell he gave. a guy like he just didn't even look right in this Max Dupree thing. It's just crazy. So let's go back to Latino Heat, man. We're gonna talk about the megastar LA Knight now. Now, Latino Heat, LA Knight is one of WWE's most naturally charismatic stars. But do you think WWE has missed the perfect opportunity to make him a true main event world champion? Or is it or is his biggest run still ahead of him?
I think we're at a crossroad where both of those things could be true.
Okay.
If they take any longer trying to figure out what to do with him, then they could potentially miss. It's not like he's like a 27-year-old kind of like young up and comer that's got a lot of time. He's 43, right? So, but in WWE, like you got 70-year-olds wrestling and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, so it's not like it's terrible, but there is a window, right?
Right.
So yeah, both I guess can be true. It's an interesting situation for him because do you continue to have him hold pattern and continue to be as big as he is and just hope that the fans and people won't get fed up before they can get to him? Or they miss the window and just completely people just start being like, yeah, I'm sick and tired of this, Like they got three options to hit with him, right? Like the way that I look at it, they can just commit, make him a world champion, give him a legitimate title run, not like one of those like, he wins it and then like the following week or like right away he loses it again. Like that always irked me back in the day when they would do that to certain guys. Give him a good like legitimate run for a couple months or something like that. And so that because he's earned it, right? He's that popular, and that if the crowd responds to that, that could translate into a longer run, right? The next option that I think they got for him is maybe start a storyline with Roman Reigns, right? Because of the recent stuff that's been going on, right? I think it was on Raw. But there's also, if my research is correct, right? Back in 2023, there was a bit of a thing going on, right? He tried to challenge Roman back then, right? Try to make a name.
Yeah. Because he's been feuding with the bloodline for years,
right? So they can kind of like revisit that storyline, and maybe that'll keep everything fresh while they figure out what to do with him. With Cody Rhodes, with Roman, right? So that's an option, and I think it might even it might even buy them time with everybody because I think people would enjoy that storyline because Roman's been the guy for a while now, and he's a good up and comer. So I think it would grasp the audience's attention, and of course we can't ignore the obvious option that we have for him is turning him heel. You know what I mean? Because he has been waiting for so long.
Exactly.
And that's the classic heel turn. You've been wasting my talent for so long. I'm tired of waiting, and now I'm just gonna cause mayhem, sort of thing. Overdone, overused. I probably wouldn't go that route.
No, I won't go that way. I won't go that route.
Because I feel like I don't know if it would be kind of so predictable and people would just be upset at it. But it is a legitimate option based on how it's like they've reached the point. Like, what do we do with this guy? He's clearly a draw. Clearly, people like him. He's great on the mic. He's a great performer, right?
Right.
But he hasn't. He doesn't have that ability that Cody Rhodes has, where if he goes heel, it'll just explode with like, holy crap, and it'll go the right way. With him, I feel like there's a very good chance that people will just lose it. Be like, no, why would you do this sort of thing? And I don't think you want to do that with him where he's at right now, right? I would be happy to see him have a legitimate title run or maybe a compelling storyline with him and Roman, which might reinvigorate and give time for them to figure out what to do with Cody, what to do with CM, what to do with a bunch of these guys that they're really stocked with talent right now. Obi, you know what I mean? It's like in the mix, like there's so many superstars right now. Where do you go? You literally could make story like like main storylines out of a lot of these headliners.
Mhm,
So giving them a storyline that's compelling, that with two of the biggest guys right now, I think would kind of give them chance as for the company.
mhm.
But I would probably lean though to just see him have a legitimate title run to
Mhm.
kind of not risk losing that window. Because
Yeah,
if that happens too late, that could also backfire, right? So
right.
it's been long enough, and that's what I would say about
Yeah, it
LA Knight.
has it has been long enough, and that, it's like he's going down the Daniel Bryan tree, because Daniel
Mm,
Bryan was just the same freaking way, man. Daniel Bryan was so over. He's so good on the mics, such a good wrestler. And it's like, then the storyline with Triple H and Stephanie and the Authority, they throwing stuff at him week after week after week, and all that good stuff, man. And it's this guy, man. Really quick. Everybody, I heard a lot of people on social media say LA Knight, he's too old, and he's 43 years old. But let me tell you something that's watching, you got a 47-year-old WWE champion in CM Punk. 47 years old. You
he should
got
have
a
lost.
41-year-old WWE World Heavyweight Champion in Roman Reigns. So when you talk about old, this guy's not, he's right in the mix. You got another guy, 46 years old, Randy Orton. You got Kevin Owens, 42 years old. You got Drew McIntyre, 41 years old. Stop saying that the guy is old, because he may be 43 years old, man, but he moves just as well as Jey Uso in the ring. I mean, come on, man. This guy, he put on a great match. Was it SummerSlam last year? Last year SummerSlam against with the U.S. title against Logan Paul, who's great alone, but man, I don't understand with LA Knight. I just don't understand. I don't get it. But anyway, Mark, LA Knight has connected with the WWE audience without having to force it. He's just one of those guys, and you didn't really have to force it. So what does WWE need to do to keep LA Knight relevant as new stars continue to emerge? Like Javon Evans and oh Jesus. Zilla just coming in. He's gonna get the skyrocket. He's gonna go straight to the moon. So, but again, what does WWE need to do to keep LA Knight more relevant as new stars continue to emerge?
I think he'll be relevant as long as he's seen on TV.
Okay.
Just because, like we established here, every time LA Knight comes on the screen, he gets a reaction from the audience. Like
Yeah, exactly.
the crowd is never flat whenever he's on screen. So as long as you keep him on TV, the crowd will keep eating him up.
Yep.
But I hate to break it to you folks. This is literally a repeat of what we saw in 2016 with Braun Strowman, if you ask me.
I agree.
If you remember, about a decade ago, Braun Strowman had naturally gotten over with the audience.
Yes, he did.
He was a believable superstar, and the feud between him and Roman Reigns was intense. And all signs are pointing toward, like, yo, put the damn title on this dude. Like, he's ready. He was screaming like he was ready for it. And they never did it. They never pulled the trigger. And by the time they did during the pandemic, the title win fell flat because it was too late. By that point, the ship had sailed and the audience had moved on. And I'm afraid that's what's happening to LA Knight, because we've been saying this since he came to WWE damn near 5 years ago at this point, if I remember correctly. Like, yo, this is a megastar, no pun intended. Like,
yes, sir.
Strap the rocket to him and let's
go.
Sir. Like, he is completely different from what you're getting with Roman or what you would get with Cody. Like, he can be your modern day Stone Cold and The Rock, like so many people like to compare him to. But
yes, sir.
I don't know what it is, man. He has good matches. He's a great talker. He promotes the product well. Like, I see him on local news, doing interviews and stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Like, he does.
He's in great shape.
Everything that you want in a world champion. And in my humble opinion, I haven't watched WWE Unreal, but from what I heard, they made an argument for Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble off of the fact that Jey Uso was over with the crowd and all that kind of stuff. I think you had the right idea, Michael Hayes. That's who I remember said that.
Yeah,
You
Michael
had the
Hayes.
right idea, just the
Fucking idiot.
wrong guy. That you should have been saying that about LA Knight.
Yeah.
And I agree with everything Supreme said. I think at this point, the only way you can save him and still make his title win mean something is if he wins Money in the Bank and goes heel and cashes in on a beloved babyface. That's the only way
I'm
I can
with
see
you. I'm with you on 1,000 trillion, Mark.
saving this.
I'm
If
with
it
you.
was up
I'm
to
with you.
me, I would have him go heel. And if you remember back in TNA, one of his favorite catchphrases was dummy. I would modernize it, and he would be a modern day Stone Cold walking around calling everybody a dumbass. That's what I would do with LA.
Like Jericho, when he called him stupid idiot.
Yeah,
Okay.
dumbass would be LA Knight's new insult for people, and he would just run wild.
I'm with it. I'm with
people on the list.
I'm with
Yeah,
it.
man.
He could be more like a tweener. He could put him as a tweener.
Hey, you see how the tweener thing is working out for Jada Parker in NXT? So yeah,
Oh,
it's a proof of concept.
Facts. Yeah, that is true. It is working out great for her.
Let him be that edgy superstar that's still marketable for TKO and management, but can still like let it rip on the mic in a way that makes everybody say, "Oh yeah, that's different."
So let me ask you this, Mark, real quick, because you brought up a name. Let me ask you this, Mark, and you give me your opinion. Why do you think that? Because on Real, we seen it and we heard it from Triple H. Because why do you think that they pushed Jey Uso to the moon? Basically, they gave him the Continental title, and then they gave him the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Why they pushed him, who can't wrestle worth shit? Sorry, Supreme, but in LA, but not LA Knight. You just give you LA Knight a U.S. title run, but you gave Jey Uso the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, which is the second biggest title in the company. Why did you get that to Jey Uso, but you can't get it to LA Knight? What do you think?
Don't hate me for this, but the only thing that I can point to is Jey Uso has clout. Like that family and that bloodline he comes from, like that kind of gives you a leg up over the competition. Kind of not to call him a nepo baby or a silver spoon child, nothing like that, but literally like you came into the game with a huge head start against everybody else. And if you remember, Rikishi was going off on the internet criticizing the crap out of the WWE product.
Yeah.
And you see, lo and behold, what did they do to pacify their Hall of Famer? They put the world title on his son. So that's just my humble opinion. That'd be the only thing that I could point to, like in terms of merchandising, audience reaction, ratings. I think every demographic you can point to, LA Knight checks all the boxes. So I think the only reason that I can think of is either A, because he didn't come from the WWE machine, like he's not a homegrown talent. He made his name in elsewhere in like NWA and TNA, places like that. Yeah. And also I think, especially with Jey Uso in particular, being a part of that Anoa'i family gives you a leg up over everybody else. Same thing with Dominic, how Dominic didn't have to go through NXT. He just went straight to main roster and wrestling at WrestleMania. Yeah. Your last name means something over there.
It does. And and while you bring up Rikishi, I was so goddamn pissed when he was complaining about I was pissed. I met Rikishi, me and my son. There we go, right there. Me and my son. We met Rikishi, man. And I did it. I did it for my son. I did it for my son. Because I wasn't feeling that, man. Because I ain't like that, man. Because here it is, you politicking for your family. Like, man, what about the other talent, bro? Like it's just like with my kids on my basketball team. Your kids are not that good, but you want me to play them and do this and do that with them. but they're not that good. It's the same way. It's the same. Jimmy and Jay Uso, it's not that good, bro. They just not. You're gonna get 1,000 super kicks. You're gonna get that weak ass spear. You're gonna get the Uso splash. All they are, well, all he is, Jay Uso, and it's not to knock him, but I just got to tell the truth. It's he's all about entrance. That's all it's about. That's all it's about is entrance. That's all. And the entrance was hot. I was there, front row. I was there and seeing the crowd. Monday Night Greensburg Coliseum, everybody going crazy. It was hype. Don't get me wrong. And that he lost to Gunther that night. I got his autograph. I got the post in the room. He came over to me. He said, "Appreciate you." I said, "No, appreciate you, man. You know, blah 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 blah." He signed my poster. You know, but doesn't take the fact that he needs some. Jay Uso needs some moves, man. He just needs some moves. But to go back to LA Knight, bro. Let me get to the champ. I'm talking too much. All right, champ. If you was booking LA Knight for the next year, for 2027, if you was the booker and if you was booking LA Knight for next year, would you put a world championship on him, or do you believe he's better used as the popular veteran who helps elevate WWE younger talent? Because a lot of people can say, like let's use before you answer it, like a guy like The Undertaker. The Undertaker didn't need a title. It just his aura alone, his character, boom. Like, and I'm not comparing Undertaker to LA Knight. No. I'm just saying a guy like The Undertaker, he didn't need a championship. He actually looked weird as hell with a championship. But so to go back to my question again, if you was booking LA Knight for the next year, would you put a world championship on him, or do you believe he's better used as the popular veteran who helps elevate WWE's younger talent?
Well, I agree with what Mark was saying.
Me too.
With the Money in the Bank situation.
Oh hell yeah!
But I'm gonna take it a step further.
Yes, sir. Please.
I don't think they're gonna book LA Knight to win the WWE title, and I think that's gonna force him to lead the company. Because honestly, I see LA Knight being a star in AEW.
Oh man, what?
LA Knight versus MJF.
Oh my God, take my money.
Or some of because I get it. He can do both. We all know that there are people that can go out there and they are wrestlers, they are pro wrestlers, and then there are guys that are performers, that are entertainers.
Absolutely.
That's the difference between why Jay Uso and LA Knight push was different.
Yes,
LA Knight can do both, but Jay Uso is an entertainer, which sells more than what LA Knight does because he's from the indies.
Yes.
It's the same as with Seth Rollins. Mm-hmm. Seth Rollins' title reigns, he'll have a title reign for maybe a good 3 or 4 months. Yeah. And within that title reign, he becomes unhealthy. He's like if you want to think about it, Seth Rollins is like an injury-prone quarterback if we was comparing him to a quarterback in the league. Absolutely. But he's won. He's been to he's won at the highest level in pro wrestling. He won them. He cashed in first ever to cash the Money in the Bank on WrestleMania. Now every WrestleMania, if somebody got the Money in the Bank,
you ain't lying.
It's like, okay, who gonna do what Seth Rollins did? And we seen it done. Yeah. Damian Priest did it. That's after Seth Rollins lost a match. Damian Priest cashed in on Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania. So I think that's the route if they're gonna book LA Knight, because he's gonna end up losing to Roman. We all know it. But I think the route will be him to, necessarily win the Money in the Bank. And he gonna end up, if he wins the Money in the Bank, he gonna end up beating CM Punk for the title. I don't see him beating Roman. I don't see them booking him to beat Roman. I see CM Punk putting LA Knight over because him and CM Punk came from that same indie scene, and things of that nature in certain circles. Yeah. And I think he got more respect for LA Knight as a performer and professional wrestler than what Roman Reigns does to put him over. So
I agree. I agree with you, Rob.
But I do see this though. A lot of their superstars that we've seen are walking out of the door. Where Bailey at? Bailey in a contract dispute with them. She may be leaving.
Yeah.
And if she leave and go to AEW, she gonna get treated way better than she getting treated in WWE.
AEW women's division is off the chain, bro.
And it's crazy because Tony Khan,
Brawling Birds,
comes in from a different company. He gradually puts them in the title scene. He put Tommaso Ciampa in the title scene as soon as Tommaso got there, and Tommaso has been in some of the best feuds ever in AEW I've seen. His character being a psycho killer. So, you know, I just think that they are doing what the shareholders are telling them instead of listening to the people who was the shareholders before they went public. The fans, you know, that's one thing I will say. There's a difference between Vince booking and Triple H booking. At some point, Vince listened to the fans. Triple H is just like, I'm just gonna book it the way I want to because it's feeding the needs of all the people. He really is feeding the needs of all the people that is around him outside of the fans. So that's why certain people in his circles are considering him doing a very highly good job. But I also say is his booking is confusing, but it also keep people on their toes at the end of his storytelling. Like, you know, some of the storylines that we have seen have had quite a bit of good ending to that storytelling. You know, like you know, Big Cass wasn't booked as how he's booked in. He wasn't booked in AEW how he's booked in WWE right now. You know, and it had to take for him to leave AEW and go back there to be booked as a big bad heel. But we all know, is it going to lead to him dominating the title scene? Because we all know what WWE does with the guys that are big, that you know, the big guys.
Oh yeah, they love the big guys.
They don't dominate the title scene like they supposed to. Mark just said it. Braun Strowman got a title shot, and it was far too late in his his run for him to get a title shot. His window.
So I agree with you.
Yeah, I think LA Knight one of the next WWE stars to leave. If he don't get the opportunity that he's deserved, I think he's gonna be one of the next superstars to leave.
I got a question for Rock.
What's up?
Because Rock watches AEW with me.
Okay, Roberto. That's a good idea.
Exactly would LA Knight fit in over there when you already got MJF, who kind of already does a lot of the same things that LA Knight does on the mic?
Yeah, but that's where LA Knight can come in and say MJF is a knockoff of him. Him and LA Knight can beef off of both of them being booked as aristocrats. You know, LA Knight's from Maryland, so I know the area in Maryland that he's from. That's not an aristocrat area in Hagerstown, Maryland, where he's from. It's kind of like a suburban area. It's a suburban rural area. So he's booked as an aristocrat from LA. MJF is actually from Long Island, New York, where he is really you know what I'm saying, had a different, you know, background of growing. So I think they can both feed off each other in a certain good way as far as storytelling wise. Both of those guys can both capture what the audience want and bring in a bigger audience that AEW needs. Because right now AEW, they don't book none of their none of their biggest pay-per-view is All In London. Am I correct, Mark? As their biggest venue, that's in Wembley Stadium. All the other venues are small market stadiums, if you want to really, or you know, venues, if you want to really say it. So I think they need a superstar that's going to bring a bigger eyes to their product, even though that their booking and their matches are 100% great. In order for them to tap into a little bit of what WWE doing, they're gonna need a big superstar to come over there. And They haven't had that big superstar come to AEW. They're making big superstars, but all of the big superstars haven't like, okay, for example, Mark, if Seth Rollins decided that he didn't want to renew his contract with WWE and go to AEW, he'll be probably the biggest star that went to AEW. Am I right?
I can't say he'd be the biggest.
You can't count Edge and Christian and all of them guys.
I was gonna count Jericho because Jericho brought
he in his
that
prime, though?
notoriety.
But I'm saying in their prime.
Seth ain't nowhere near his prime. Seth is way past that. The
But
injuries
Seth
took
Rollins
that
can
away
still
from
put
him.
on 5-star matches, right? Every match that I've seen Seth Rollins put on since he came back from his injury or post injury, 4 to 5-star matches.
Yeah. I remember when he was Intercontinental Champion, boy, he was hot.
He'd be up there.
I just can't. I personally can't see him leaving the E, and then two, I don't know if he would be the level of superstar that you're describing for them.
Seth Rollins? No, Seth Rollins is dedicated.
I think.
I'm just saying. I was using that as an example of a big superstar.
But
LA Knight is a big superstar in WWE. If he would have happened to go to AEW, Tony Khan is going to book him to be a big superstar over there because he's going to be a big superstar that put eyes on WWE's product. If he's over with the fans in WWE, okay, my bad. Mercedes Moné is probably the biggest superstar that AEW has because she that left WWE and was global and put eyes on the product for AEW outside of the guys that helped build the organization. But yeah, I think they do need a big superstar. And he probably gonna be there. I think he gonna be there because the New Day on their way. Oh yeah, Xavier and Kofi Kingston on their way to AEW.
If LA goes, let's just say LA do go. Let's just say just throw that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not saying that he is. We just fantasy booking. But me personally, I would want to see him in a few or a match with Okada. And give me. I want him to be in a feud with Swerve Strickland. Him and Swerve going at it. Oh, because Swerve, man, I'm telling you, he need to get some respect. He need to put some respect. People need to put respect on Swerve, man. Swerve is a great wrestler. I love Swerve, man. Swerve, that dude.
They keeping that title from my guy though.
Yeah, I know exactly, bro. Swerve is good. I've been messing with Swerve when he was Shane Strickland on the Indies. So he was that dude, bro.
Can I quickly paint you guys a picture?
Yes, sir.
Because all this heel turn talk and whatnot made a question come to mind, and then I started fantasy kind of creating something, So I'll paint a picture and then I'll let you guys know the question that I had in mind that comes along with it, right? So imagine, Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton go through this feud over the next few weeks, few months, however long it takes for them to break Cody into becoming this Homelander type guy, or just kind of like this heel that thinks he's a baby face, right? And now he's hanging out with Randy. He's doing all the old school stuff, bucking the system sort of kind of stuff. And then randomly you see him and Randy, hanging out or talking to old Shawn Michaels. And then maybe another episode, you see kind of like Triple H kind of pulling some strings between them two. And you're like, what's going on? What are these connections going on, And you start feeling something, but they don't go out and call it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And all up until however many months this goes down where Cody finally wins the title, and that's when the promo cuts, everything turns green. Yeah. You know what I mean? You got Randy, you got Cody as the two new guys, the new faces of a modern day new generation for DX.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of history. That lineage between all those guys, there's history between Triple H and Randy, you know what I mean? Goes back way back, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And if anybody can kind of steer that ship into something like that, and let's be real, when was the last time we really saw a real iteration of DX? You know what I mean? And people like nostalgia, man. But
I
if
love
but,
nostalgia.
you lead it up, but you don't call them DX and let the crowd start chanting it, and saying it and
Yeah,
wearing the colors before they even mention it, right? And that leads me to the question that I had, which made me go down this imaginary fantasy, is who would fit as a baby heel to recreate a new generation of DX? Would it be a Cody Rhodes heel turn or an LA Knight heel turn? And before I let you guys answer that, I feel
Supremo
like it'd be
fire.
more Cody Rhodes because of the history, the lineage, between all these guys. LA Knight, I think Mark convinced me earlier when he said he's more like a modern day Stone Cold. So I
Mm.
don't think he would need to be a part of a group. I think he can just be himself and just be that troublemaker and be like Stone Cold. You know what I mean? Like a new version of him and just kind of be a heel that way. So I don't think he would, although he could still, he's got the talent. I don't know how they could logically make it fit, but I would choose DX with like Cody and Randy Orton leading the way, and just Shawn and frickin' and Triple H just kind of being the godfathers, just giving their approval, but not really being part of it at all. Just kind of like, you know, uh, just kind of like cheering them on and giving them advice. And you know what I mean? That I feel like that'd be insane because we haven't seen DX in a long time. What do y'all think about that? Mr. Rockstar, let me know.
I think it could work it can work from an entertainment value, because it'll bring out a different side of both guys that people probably wouldn't expect. Um, and I like how you put together them having those type of secret, meetings with Shawn Michaels and Triple H. It would have a lot of people talking like, what are they talking to them about?
Mm-hmm.
And it would be something new and it'll be something different,
Oh hell yeah.
from both guys' perspective as far as from the entertainment. And it'll probably let them be a little bit more like themselves, you know, than how they are as far as within their character being how they hone into their actual characters. But I mean, hey, if it's two people that I think can make it work, it's them two guys. Out of what you said, I like I said, I couldn't like Mark said, I agree. I couldn't see LA Knight being a part of it. I just can't see him doing a lot of. I can see him doing some goofy things, but some of the things that DX did is
The
more of a,
antics.
you got
Yeah.
you got to have like you got to be like an ass. I mean, excuse my language, an a hole like 24/7 and
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
bucking
yeah.
the system and
Yeah, yeah,
whatnot.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
And
but the one thing I will say is who is the now I can see them doing that if they were like if they both were on Monday Night Raw and they were they were terrorizing Adam Pearce. But I don't see them kind of doing that with Nick Aldis because Nick Aldis kind of he kind of plays it right down. He's a little fair game when it comes with the heels and the faces as how he's booking matches on SmackDown. I can see them doing that to Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce kind of like he's all over the place as a GM
yeah, he is. He's a good damn GM though.
Yeah.
yeah.
He's
So
good.
that's the thing about it though. Shawn Michaels and Triple H had that Vince McMahon being Triple H stepfather. I mean father-in-law and some yeah, and then he was putting people in there the Kiss My A Club, and
Yeah, yeah.
they had a figure that they can really buck the system. So and it was good storyline though, because
Yeah.
when remember when Stephanie had one of their children, Triple H, Shawn Michaels came out there and said, "Well, Stephanie McMahon and Vince McMahon are in the hospital room, and if you look to my left, where I don't see Triple H here either, so I think he's there as well." It was good TV because
Mhm.
it brought people in and like, yeah, we all know Triple H is is beefing with his father-in-law, but his wife's having a baby. We all know that they in that same hospital room together right now. So you know, I can see it working, but they have to have like a real like tight person, like I'm not trying to cuss and whatnot. They gotta have a real like
Supreme makes it hard.
An a-hole of a boss that they can just terrorize and it makes a good quality fun TV.
You know what happens when you can't cuss around Supreme? Do you? Do you? You know what happens when you can't say anything around Supreme?
Hey,
Rock.
It's all good.
You just made the list.
You just made the list. That's right.
You just made the list.
Yeah, my prayer list.
Boy, put me down.
Yes.
Oh, you already there.
Put me down, bro. Mr. Marcus.
I don't know if you missed
that
picture painted, but
I'm still here.
Oh yeah, he getting himself ready.
Yeah. I need a Slumdog Millionaire situation to come out for me.
I can't see it happening in the E. And me personally, I don't think I would want it, only because I'm kind of already getting a modern day retelling of DX in AEW with the Bang Bang Gang. They do a lot of the mannerisms and have a lot of the same vibe and flavor of DX, just in like modern times. They even remixed the signature slogan, if you're not down with that. But instead of saying suck it, they say guns up.
Yeah.
And you kind of got that legacy connection there with the sons of two OG DX members being in the group. So
we got 2 words for you.
Shout out Billy Gunn, former King of the Ring winner.
Right.
I think that if you really want to get something out of LA Knight, he doesn't necessarily need to be in a group. Just let him be his own.
Oh,
star.
Heck yeah.
If you really want to get the maximum exposure and the maximum bang for your buck, no pun intended, I would definitely say put him solo and let him run wild free. I don't think he needs
exactly
a
And to put the button on it, man, he got a badass finisher, man. That BFT is no joke, bro. When he put Jey Uso, bro, he spiked Jey Uso, man. And Jey Uso feet was in the air. He just boom, and he was stiff as a board. Went straight up and went straight back down. Like I'm like, when he nailed it,
Uso did sell it though. He sold that.
Yeah, he sold it. Oh yeah, Logan Paul sold it good. Everybody takes a BFT. They sell it. They sell it pretty good, man.
And it's a finisher that he can hit out of nowhere. Yeah. People that's bigger than him.
Yeah.
As well as the smaller guys.
And I ain't seen nobody kick out of it. So, and that's a whole nother subject right there, because they need to stop that with these finishes. They need to stop that shit. They need to stop kicking out of these finishes, bro. They're right there. It's for a big match, but not all the time, bro. Like not kicking out of finishes, bro. No. I was just watching last night. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Kurt Angle, SummerSlam.
It was SummerSlam 02, wasn't it?
02.
Yeah.
So this was when Austin was here, and man, it took 3 goddamn stunners for like 4 stunners, and he kicked out of them. You don't kick out of the stunner. Come on, bro. But that's more of a big fight thing, because it was more Kurt Angle was babyface or whatever, so it was like he got the will to win. I get that. That's the story. But just nowadays, man, it's kicking out of finishing. I can't stand that.
He's beating it. Austin was beating the crap out of him.
Oh, and stood up. Yeah, he beat this. Boy, he was. Boy, he busted head open.
He kept ramming his head.
Yeah. I was like, God damn. I mean, he was. And Angle will hit that. I met Kurt Angle too, man. Kurt Angle, he's a real nice guy.
Though. Angle would take his head was hitting that pole every time.
It was hitting that pole. I mean, he was beating. I was like, good God. Yeah, Kurt Angle's a nice guy. He signed an autograph for my son for free. He did. And then my son was messing with him, talking about, He was basically what did he say? He said you took a lot of stunners or something like that. So Kurt Angle just started laughing or whatever. Kurt Angle, good dude, good guy. Got big blue eyes, bro. Big blue. I ain't never seen eyes that blue in my life. Kurt Angle got big blue eyes. Damn, good dude though. Good dude. All right. Marcus stood up, so all right. Latino Heat just as cool as
I'm just a casual wrestling fan, so I got nothing to lose.
Here we go. All right. Yeah, wrestling. Damn, I ain't played that video in a long time. Blow some dust off that one. Jesus. Wrestling trivia here. Lord have mercy. It's been a long time here. We got for the number one contendership, man. We got Latino Heat. This is Latino Heat's first time in wrestling trivia.
Yeah.
Making his debut here. So it's a little rusty.
It's gonna be my direct impression right here.
Oh man, who's it gonna be? Drew to the game. Who's it gonna be? What's up, Steel? Steelmatic, my dude, Honda. Steel, man, you gotta come back Saturday, man. Don't forget Saturday, bro. Acknowledge Steel City. One thing about Mark, boy, he cannot stay in your team, bro.
As long as we tracking. as long as we tracking.
All right. Steel Honda's in the building. All right, trivia. This is for number one contendership. Normally I go 7, but I'm gonna go 10 since it's the number one contendership. But ask 10 questions. Still mad to be everywhere, don't it? He ain't be everywhere, bro. I swear to God, he do, bro. Everybody loves Steel City. There you go. But 10 questions will be put up, and whoever have the most after the 10. You have 2 overtime questions, only 2 overtime questions.
I lose, this is rigged.
Oh, Vince McMahon, Montreal Screwdriver.
Exactly what's going on right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, time-honored tradition. Supreme Screw Supreme. I can't get the bitch.
No, Rock did this.
Yeah.
Rock's fault.
Oh yeah. Rock
ran from the smoke.
Oh,
Rock wanted to put Supreme in the past.
You keep putting up these challenges to the champ, but you ain't beat nobody.
Oh.
Not with you, sir.
You got promos
I beat you for the title.
In an unsanctioned question that didn't even count. It wasn't even an official scorecard. Come on, man.
Well,
let's do this.
I don't know about
it. Just like boxing, Mark. You just got to go up against a lowly 0-0. Got to get that title match.
He about to lose. I think it's gonna be an upset. Mark don't want to smoke for real.
All right, so I tell you what.
Keep it in my generation.
Since we don't have a. So we don't have a champ here. So usually the champ go first.
I'll let Supreme go first.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate it. I need all the help I can get.
Yeah, here we go. Supreme, you first then. All right, you ready, Supreme?
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Who eliminated Stone Cold Steve Austin from the 1999 Royal Rumble?
I have no clue, but I'm going to take a wild guess. 99. Who was big back then? I'm just going to take a wild shot because I really don't know.
Okay.
I'm going to say Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Whoa, that's a hell of a shot. No.
I can't remember who was big in that.
Nah, he's a WCW back then. But,
he was still then?
Yeah. Mark?
Let's see. I was all of 2 years old. But for the hell of it, since it's 99, and that was Mania 15. What was the main event that year? I'm gonna go on a limb and I'm gonna say Triple H.
Triple H.
Y'all both got that wrong.
Yeah.
Mind you, I was only 2 years old.
It was the
Yeah.
great Vince McMahon that threw that man out.
That's why I don't.
Oh,
Vince
that would have been a
Kennedy
good.
McMahon.
That could have been a good guess too.
Vince won that
No.
Royal Rumble. He won
That's
that
why I
Royal
don't
Rumble.
remember. That's
Gotcha.
exactly
It's
why.
all good.
See, I
All
like this.
good.
This might be. I might have a chance for that first question. Oh man,
There you go, Supreme. There you go.
I feel a little bit of.
Dude, they
confidence.
going at it. They going at it in the live
Okay.
chat.
I got a chance.
All right, so that's back on. Nobody got
There
that
is
right.
a chance.
99.
Oh, going back on Supreme here. Who ended John Cena's first WWE Championship reign?
I have no clue. I was not watching
Rufus.
that era. But there's two guys that I would think logically would come back to do that would have been big enough. And I don't think it's the one. It's probably neither one of these guys, let's be real. But I'm going to say The Rock.
No. What?
New Year's Revolution 2006. The rated R superstar Adam Copeland cashed in Money in the Bank on Mr. Cena.
Edge.
Let's
But
go.
the real WWE
Edge.
champion came later that year.
Edge.
The whole effing show.
Edge got it. So that was stolen by Mark, the MVP. Back on you, Supreme.
Let's go.
Who won the first Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania 21?
What year was that? See, this is the best D-Rec impression ever witnessed live. So all I can know is all I can do is just throw some random names out there. I wish I knew what year WrestleMania 21 was. What WrestleMania is it this year?
It's 42 this year.
Okay, so
that.
that far back. That far back. Who would be huge back then? I don't even think CM Punk was big then. I don't know. Let's go Eddie Guerrero. Let's just throw Eddie out there.
No Eddie.
He's probably gone by then.
Mark?
Yeah, the answer to this question is the same as the last question. That was Edge.
Edge again.
Edge. I was like,
Kane,
there's no way.
Kane should have won that match. Kane should have won that match.
Yeah, Kane, yeah.
It's funny, I thought Edge, Christian were big back then.
He was.
Eddie was still wrestling too, though.
Yeah, Eddie was still
wrestling. Eddie had passed. But I
Didn't he
no.
Yeah.
He passed after WrestleMania 21.
Didn't he fight Rey Mysterio that year?
There you go.
Yeah.
My fault.
He passed after WrestleMania.
Dominic.
My fault.
The Dominic joint.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Yeah.
Supreme, back on you, my friend. Here we
I need my
go.
brother-in-law here to give me some answers. He knows. He's huge in
Well, we got to put brother-in-law on.
Let's go.
We need some challenges here. All right. Who defeated the Honky Tonk Man in approximately 30 seconds at SummerSlam 1988?
I have no clue.
Come on, 88.
This is
good year, bro.
Honky Tonk Man in 88. Who would be Ric Flair? I'll just throw a random name out there.
No, not Flair. Mark?
I believe that would be the late Ultimate Warrior.
Ooh, that would have been a good guess too.
The Ultimate Warrior.
That area.
88, man. Those Cadillac year there, boy. Holy smoke. Them Brohams hit, bro. Them Cadillac hit, boy. Them Brohams, oh my God. Ooh. Many nights in those, boy. Many nights.
Let's go.
All right, Supreme, you got to get on the board, bro. Here we go.
I told you this is gonna be rough.
Here we go. Who did Bret Hart defeat in the finals of the 1993 King of the Ring?
93. Who was big back then? So we got 93.
Yeah, I'm older than the Super Bowl.
I'm just gonna start pulling random names that I just kind of think from just the old deep crevices of my brain. Who was big back then? Remember that dude with the red, big dude with the mask? No, that's not him. Just think of a name from back then. Here's an OG. Because you went freaking the Ultimate Warrior. How about a guy from that era, Bam Bam Bigelow?
Bam Bam it is.
Shut the front door.
Bam Bam Bigelow.
I was gonna go.
Come on, Supreme. There we go.
That was the luckiest guess of all time, bro.
Bam Bam.
Doing the board, people.
That's it. I'm retiring. Mid. There's no luckier way right there.
Bam Bam Bigelow. That's right, bro. That was a great match, matter of fact.
I was thinking, who do I throw? Like Rick or Scott Steiner? Throw.
No.
What was? You remember that guy with the bodysuit, red, really big guy with a mask?
Are you talking about Kane?
Vader.
It was Vader. I couldn't remember. That's who I wanted. Who was seeing in my mind?
He was in WCW then.
Vader
was in WCW.
It's Vader. Vader came in '96.
Vader time.
Yeah.
You
picked the right person though, because
I just randomly guessed.
He shot a fireball. He shot a fireball at Bret Hart after the match.
Oh yeah,
I got a point.
You remember Vader got his head smashed in by Kane with that damn wrench? I hated Kane for that
gravy.
Shit. I hated it for it. All right, boy. I really hated Cade, bro. I hated that shit. I was like, man, you gotta use a man. Come on, bro. But anyway, well, all right, Mark. Here we go, bro. Boy, he whacked the shit out of him. Oh no, Vader! Come on, son.
Vader.
Come on, man. Oh man, I leave it alone. All right, boy. Here we go. So sorry about that, Mark. Who was the first wrestler to pin Yokozuna in a televised WWE singles match?
This is before my time, but I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I'm gonna say the Undertaker.
No.
Okay.
From that era,
Supreme.
I would just say Hulk Hogan. I don't know.
No.
Bret Hart. Oh, that would. Oh, that's Canadian boy right there. That would have been an awesome. I should have let
Mania 10.
That would have been a nice one to guess.
Mania 10. Mania 10.
When he got sprayed in the eyes and Hogan won.
Oh, that was Mania 9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Here we go. Back on you, Mr. Mark. MVP Z. Get down to 7. Who did Booker T defeat to win the WCW championship on the final Nitro?
Gosh. I want to say that was Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner.
Scotty Steiner, it is. Scott Steiner.
I ain't even watched WCW.
And that's all said and done with that. Ain't said, but for bragging rights, Supreme, come on in here.
Mm-hmm.
Get you some more. Who did Daniel Bryan make submit to win the WrestleMania 30 main event and the WWE Championship?
From that era, I only know like a handful of guys.
Jimmy Hart started.
It'd be like, who was big then? CM, Randy. I guess Roman was still pretty young. Jeff was gone. Chris Jericho? Is this a random throw Chris Jericho out there moment? Let's go. Who do I choose here, boys? Who do I choose here? Somebody give me a little tell here.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4-1.
Who else was big then? I want to say.
I think Mark has the answer.
I really want to say CM, but I want to say, because in honor of my DX fantasy, let's go Randy Orton, the man.
No.
The legend killer.
Nah.
Nope.
No.
Close.
You were close. Randy was in that match, Supreme, but the person who tapped out in the middle of the ring was WWE Hall of Famer from Washington, D.C., the Animal Dave Batista.
Batista's another guy from that era too. Yes. No, I can't believe I forgot about Batista.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
You was on the right track when you said
really,
Randy Orton.
He walks alone.
He was literally in the right match.
Yeah.
I didn't even know who was in the match. I was just throwing random names from that rough generation.
All right, so Supreme, you got to get this one, Brad. You got to get this one.
You got to give me an easy one. Then.
This is all the Latino Heat fans out there. Here we go. Who did Drew McIntyre defeat for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 36?
Did you give me a little hint there?
Who did Drew McIntyre defeat for the WWE Championship?
Give me a little hint there with the whole Latino hate. No, was he Drew McIntyre? Eddie, that was way after Eddie, so it can't be Eddie. Who's a big name? I just need to throw a random big name out there.
Shoot it. I think you might not miss.
So he's a big name.
Yes.
Big. Who are the biggest names in WWE history?
Yes.
The Rock, John Cena, Brock.
You got to get your timeline together. Rock?
I'm just thinking of biggest names. CM is pretty big. I
wasn't there. Oh, sorry. Come on, bro.
Thank you, host. I'll just go with the biggest name that I know, someone that just basically passed on the torch. I'll go with Brock.
Brock Lesnar it is.
Shut the front door.
Brock Lesnar it is. Brock Lesnar it is.
He did beat Brock Lesnar during the COVID WrestleMania.
Nobody
I'm the living example of even a broken clock is right twice a day.
It's going twice a day.
I can still do better than D-Rec. So I think I didn't disappoint.
No, you didn't.
I didn't get skunked.
Mark, you want to go and finish up the last one?
Let's go. Yeah, finish me off.
Sure. He did better than Philly G. I give him credit.
It's true. Come on, Mark. Who ended number 1? Who won the Royal Rumble 95?
Since you said number 1, I'm gonna go with the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Bingo to bingo.
Ooh.
Bingo to bingo.
Yeah, that's prime Shawn Michaels era too, right there.
Shawn Michaels.
It looks like I got a full challenge.
Yes, sir. Going down.
I need to start watching have you guys seen that WrestleMania channel on YouTube?
Yes.
I need to start watching.
I used to watch it. Yeah.
I've watched some of that, but I need to start watching it.
WWE and all the promotions, they got a little vault where you can watch all the old, like WCW got a vault. WWE.
Better than
a lot of these matches to watch. I
don't get hit with a shitload of ads though.
They give me like 10 words.
Yeah.
Trust me,
you can watch WCW,
I'm not steering you wrong. Watch the wrestling shows on Vice. Watch Dark Side of the Ring. Watch Territory. Watch Who Killed WCW. I promise you, you'll be entertained.
Mark be texting me like, Mark,
I just watched.
I didn't know this is happening. I didn't know that would happen. It's crazy.
Dark Side of Big Boss, man.
Yeah, man, that was something. Brock, you can't hide no more, man.
The monster Brock Lesnar with us.
A former
Let's
Minnesota
see, yeah.
Viking too, Supreme.
Brock was a former Viking, yeah. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Practice squad, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Practice squad just like Rock with wrestling trivia.
Nah. You gonna find out next week.
Hillbilly Jim went to
Hey,
McMahon
bro.
and said, "You need to hire her."
When you be
Hillbilly Jim,
The light.
damn.
Oh, I didn't get to throw Doink the Clown out there.
and the
Oh.
referee holding up my hand.
I thought about that before. I was like, some of the
Pretty
names that I could throw out there.
Oh yeah,
Doink the Clown, man.
I just
That's
watched
a
that
good
too. I
Dark
watched.
Side of the Ring episode.
I watched Bret Hart beat the hell
Yeah.
Oh,
out
that
of
renegade joint. Oh
yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, Mick
That
Foley.
was-
I
that
didn't
was
want
tragic.
the old Mick Foley answer either. I wanted to throw him out there. He's like, there might be a chance. There might be a chance. Dude, love.
Hey man,
Cactus Jack.
after I whoop Rock for the title, I'll give you a title shot too.
Oh,
You ain't going. Hey, don't
I need
speak that
months.
into existence because that ain't gonna
Next
happen.
Tuesday is going down. Next Tuesday.
I need months of preparation time here, boys. I am very undermatched here when it comes to WWE wrestling.
That's okay, but you got two rights. Most
Yeah.
people can't hang with Mark.
I was really
got
trying to
lucky,
break
bro.
my own
So
record.
Rock.
I really was.
Oh
I was
boy.
gonna break my record tonight, and Supreme broke it, so it's all good. I'll break it against Rock.
Oh boy.
Cause all I need is questions over before you was born. You ain't gonna know. You ain't gonna know that.
If we go to the territories, I got you. If we go to WWE, yeah, you got it. Hey, but it's all good, bro. You're the Jacksonville Jaguars in 1999. I'm the Tennessee Titans, bro. Just remember that.
Oh damn! First
I don't know
Yeah.
about that because my team ain't beat Tennessee, so I think we the Jacksonville Jaguars of 2025 where we swept Tennessee twice.
Nah, bro. This 1999 all over again. You the Jags, I'm the Titans.
We'll see about that.
You Florida State, I'm
we'll
Miami.
see about
How
that. All I know is my kicker broke a record on the Raiders last year, so we're gonna end it right there.
Sure did. Kick that bit damn near half our field.
I didn't even get to say Jeff Hardy. I got
yeah.
all these names written down
All these names.
in my mind.
Oh
Didn't even
man.
come up.
That day. Well, it's
These
going
were
down
really
next Tuesday.
specific questions, bro. You got to make it more easy for me.
Yeah.
Something like name a wrestler
no,
between
them
the
joints easy.
1994 to 1998. Give me something like that, you know?
Questions is
I
easy.
need
Mark
baby
was
questions,
lucky.
you know?
Mark was lucky I didn't I didn't battle him today because them questions has been like answered.
You
all
knew them.
before
You
the
knew them.
before host would have said I'd have gave an answer. That's not, but when me and Mark,
He's ready.
when he give us trivia, it take us a minute to answer some of them questions.
Yeah.
It's easy to know when you ain't getting the
Yeah,
question.
exactly.
Yeah, this
Because your brain
I will tell you that.
processes. You
Don't
wait.
start making excuses. Don't start making excuses now, bro.
Oh,
I'm not. I ain't making no excuses. Oh, bro, I ain't making no excuses. You done had some host. I don't know. You done had some of those moments, bro. We
Oh,
both
yeah.
had.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
That's what
Love
led to
it,
the
man.
unsanctioned question, right?
Don't even do that. Don't even do that.
oh Lord.
Hey, that's my dude, man. That's my dude, man.
Hey, it's going down next week for the Covenant Real to Sports Wrestling Trivia Championship. It's going to be the new #1 contender, Young Mark. He's going to be challenging the Real to Sports Wrestling Trivia Champion, Rockstar Rock. And when these two go at it, it is going to be a mega trivia. Mega trivia with these
Make
two.
it as hard as possible.
They always go. You know what? It's crazy because I mean they know so much, so it's like I just off the top of my head I make them up and they. Wow. You're gonna see it, Supreme. They're gonna be going left and right.
I don't
That's how
know
they do.
if you go to the early to mid '90s. I don't know.
I got a simulator, so we'll see. We'll see. Let's
Go
get the
back
hell
to
out
the
of here.
territory days. You junkyard dog and Knicks out. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
JYD.
You want to make it? You want to make it territorial? Territorial?
I'm
For
with
the
it.
thing?
Rock with it.
I'm
Nah.
a champ.
Yeah, it's the
We can
champ.
do. If we do territory, we can do WWE, ECW, WCW.
Huh? WWE,
Ter-
ECW.
WWE, ECW, WCW. I wasn't born during them AWA days.
Okay. I
That's why,
forget.
that's why
I'm
you
gonna be
gotta watch
honest with
Tales
you.
from the
You did the
Territory,
burn.
Rock.
I'm gonna be
Burn
honest
You
with
Guardian.
gotta
you.
watch Dark
I only
Side of
know.
the
I know
Ring,
about the
Rock.
AWA. I know about
The best IQ. You
Memphis.
see what Roberta said? She said the best IQ is on the line. I tell you what, we'll do WWE, WCW, and ECW.
All right.
You can go back as far as watch those. I don't even. Yeah, that's true.
Right?
Get a chant what he want.
Smoky Mountain. You know something about Smoky Mountain wrestling?
Oh, jeez, Nick.
I know about New Jack and the Gangsters.
Oh yeah.
Tracy Smothers and the Dirty White Boy, and I can go listen goes on and on, boy.
Chris Candido was in his prime in
Yeah.
Smoky Mountain.
Smoky Mountain was all right, bro.
Man, you better know it.
It come on so goddamn late. Smoky Mountain was all right though.
Hey, but Supreme, bro, you got it on the Dark Side of the Ring train, man. It's
Yep.
so much good.
I gotta get
content
caught up,
waiting on
man.
you, bro.
I got
It is
I
nice,
need to learn.
Supreme. Yeah, it
Give me a
is.
couple months, and then I'll
Yeah.
challenge someone.
Yeah, we understand you're a
Do
busy
my
guy.
homework.
Hey, challenge Philly G. You'll smoke.
Yeah, we gotta get Philly G back
It'll
on.
be an exhilarating trivia challenge with a 2-0 win. For neither one of us.
That was a slobber knocker. That was 6-2.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a slobber
2
knocker.
Hail Marys that connect. So
That's all right.
I don't
Nevertheless,
mind.
Roberta, you all watch Story Time with Dutch Mantel, one of the best bookers ever to me.
Yeah. I
All
learned
right,
about
let's get
that.
the hell out of here. All right, man, ladies and gentlemen, as always, man.
Think on some of them questions, though, Supreme.
I did.
Nah, I said I was saying Supreme was closer. Some of his answers was closer than what he thought.
Oh yeah.
I was just trying to brute intelligence, kind of like narrow it down, you know what I mean, with context. And nobody was giving me clues, damn it. Somebody give me a clue.
I want to throw you a bone, bro.
lifelines.
I wanted to, man. I was like, man.
Can I
feel
get some
sorry for him,
lifelines
bro.
and let, like when I'm going against these guys? Because I'd really appreciate it.
Nah,
be
man,
nice.
I wanted to,
You
bro.
guys
I wanted
Let me
to.
have some lifelines.
Slow it down.
Can I, when you do questions for me, can you do it like multiple choice? And then I can do like, 50-50, or can I call a friend? Or, you know what I mean? Like,
I used to do that, but nobody liked that. So, yeah, they like that.
just for me. Everybody else get the hard question.
Let's get
Until I
the heck out of here.
learn.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for the night, man. As always, we want to sincerely thank each and every last one of you for spending part of your night with us, watching another episode of the Real Sports Live Wire. We truly, I like that. Slow it down a little bit. But we appreciate everybody, man, who watches, comments, and support the show. Continue to show love to the Real Sports Podcast. You guys are huge part of what makes this show special, and we do not take you for granted. Thank you so much for all that. Before we leave, man, make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for all notifications, and become part of the Real Sports Mafia. And we're not done this week. We will be back Saturday night. I got another interesting sport discussion ready for the podcast panel, and for you two, Real Sports Mafia as well. And Saturday night, we're gonna be bringing our NFL Division Champion predictions to the finish line, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be done with that. We've gone division by division each and every week, and now there's only one division left, and that will be the NFC West. We're gonna be talking about the NFC West for our final division, which is loaded that division. So there's a lot to talk about in that division.
Let's give it to the Rams and let's move on.
Yeah, I know, right?
Aaron
That's
Donald's
gonna be
coming.
loaded, bro.
Those
We're
are
gonna be talking
ridiculous,
about that.
man.
I already did it. Thank you,
Donald,
Roberta.
Miles
For
Garrett.
doing the show. I was raising my 6 kids, dude. Okay, appreciate you.
Nice.
Roberta already did. She already hit it. Let's get the freak out of here.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, the division crown. Who takes a division? Who separates the Pac-Man? Who will the podcast panel pick for their 2026 2026 NFC West champions? Man, we're gonna be we're finishing the prediction Saturday night, so make sure you're here, because I already know it's going to be some different opinions, and boy, it's going to be some stuff said in the NFC West. But nevertheless, man, until then, man, on behalf of everybody here at the Ritter Sports Podcast, thank you guys for rocking with us tonight for the Young Mark, Latino Heat, and the Wrestling Trivia Champion, Rockstar Rock. Everybody around the world, man, get ready for work, and please be safe and stay safe. That's in order.
One.